We live right now. We recording. Check, check. Microphone, check, check. Okay, all right. So, it rained earlier. I was thinking I was gonna do all of these walk-withs in the rain. Look, how this came about was we found the old hoodie. We found the hoodie. Oh my God, you gonna poop already? Okay. So we found his hoodie, and then we realized, oh shit, it still fits the old fuck. So he liked it. He was all excited that I put the hoodie on him for the first time in a long time. And then he said, oh, you should put on a hoodie. So then I put on a hoodie. And then he was like, oh, we should go for a walk. He started getting like all, like really excited, super excited. And then we were like, okay, yeah, let's go for like a hoodie walk. And then I was like, hey, oh, I should do a walk with. He was like, yeah, do a walk with. So I'm still out in front of my house, so I could just like throw the bag there, throw the bag of poop there, and get it later. Oh, that's what I'll do. I'll pick it up later. But anyways, I didn't even decide yet, like what I want to do this walk with about. You know, I should start at the beginning. Like I can't delve into the mom walk with yet. You know, but I want to start at the beginning. So like John and Brandy Lowe were the earliest, maybe they deserved their own walk with. But then when we got to Detroit Avenue, I remember my mom lived in this bottom floor apartment on Ravenwood Boulevard, Ravenwood Street, over right a block off of Southern Boulevard down there. But she bought her parents' house. I guess my grandparents, or my grandpa, Gene, built this house. 712 Detroit. It was always Grandma and Grandpa's house. We moved over there. Gucci, bingo, bango. We got a group of people coming from around the living room. I'm sorry, from around the neighborhood. And that was Rob Wire, Cassie Wire, first girl I ever kissed. There was Dave. We called him Gay Dave. I think Dave Wright was his name, but he ended up... Oh, shit. Hold up. How do I flip this around? Can I flip this? Oh, no. Look, I don't know if you can see over there. I'm trying to just focus in. I can't even, like, spider it. Can you guys see that? Rainbow down there? Oh. Can I get a picture of me, Juice, and the rainbow? Juice. Hey. What's up? Maybe I'll be able to, right? I'll be able to isolate it later. That's so cool. So anyways, who else was in the group? Wayne Steers, Maciej Adamczyk, his sister Basha. Oh my God, she was so hot. The Polacks. And I knew my dad was Polish, so I always had that in common with Maciej. Justin and Jason Middlinski. We had, oh my goodness, who else did we have in the group? Ricky Weimer was hanging out for a while. I remember playing Resident Evil 1 at Ricky Weimer's house, and these guys were like, hey, we're going to ride our bikes out to Toys R Us in Boardman. So don't go into this room where you got to fight this snake. It's like an hour and a half bike ride. All right, we're going to run out to Toys R Us and get a memory card. This is when PlayStation 1 was, we used to play... What was the wrestling game? WrestleMania for PlayStation 1 on Wayne Steers' porch. The trips to Kennywood, I went 2 years in a row with Hot FM 101. Oh my goodness. We had, who was the kid? Mike something. He sold pot to us. We were all what? 14, 15, 16 at this time. Justin had just got the 4x4 tight tempo. Maciej, he spent all that money and then he crashed his car into... It's starting to rain a little bit. I don't know if the rainbow's gone. And then Amache smashed his car into a pole at, we used to play baseball down at Pemberton Park, Pemberton Trails. Oh my goodness, spray painting in those tunnels. I mean, and that's crazy to think we were doing that as kids. We were walking through a dark tunnel. I mean, it was a half an hour walk. It had to be a mile long. It went under the freeway. You guys remember that? Pemberton Trails. You know all about it. Come on. Who else was in that? Remember the summer that girl came to, like, just hang out with our group? It was so weird. That was the kid Mike something. Because he had met this girl. She was from Poland. Michelle. Little redhead. Pretty girl. Rich girl, because she was from Poland. We're all on the Southside of Youngstown, teenagers growing up. And this pretty suburb girl comes to literally, like, live with us. She spent the night at somebody's house all summer long. And we're like, where did this girl come from? I remember one weekend she wilded out at the shops at Boardman Park. After they had just cut down, like, that whole section of Boardman Park, the woods, and put in the shops at Boardman Park where we used to drive our cars around there. You know, that was the thing to do as teenagers. Southern Park Mall. We were slamming on Justin Middlensky's tight tempo 4x4. Backstreet Boys. Everybody rock your body right, because Backstreet's back. I mean, that time in my life, holy cow, so many crazy memories. Kissing Cassie Wire, first girl I ever kissed, my first little girlfriend. Ricky Weimer stole her from me when I remember I was like the king shit at Taft Elementary. I was the cool kid. And then Ricky Weimer moved to the Southside from like Springfield or some shit. He stole my bitch. I was like big mad. I remember the day on the playground when like we'd just come back to school and they're like, okay, you know, new classmates, recess, this, whatever. And it was a race between me and Ricky. There had been some tension building for, I don't know how many weeks, I believe, at the beginning of the school year. And then we had a race on the playground at lunch, everybody watching. You remember the basketball court at Taft Elementary? How there used to be like that hill on the back side of it where there was like some vines that we would swing on. And then the basketball hoops were down beyond the tennis courts. And Ricky Weimer beat me in the race. He stole my bitch. Bro, I was so mad. He was like now king shit at that school. Oh my God. What are some other lessons? I mean, just that period of my life when, you know, I mean, we didn't really have anything going on. I remember when we were over on Ravenwood, we'd go see our dad a lot. Went and see John and Brandy. I'll give them their own tribute, their own dedication. Maybe I should put these walk widths inside the tribute playlist. Because I'm doing all of this shit for YouTube, you know. Just trying to make a kind of a documentary here. So if my time ever comes, you guys have a decent amount of footage to sift through. Make me a movie. I don't know, what else do I want to say about that time early in our life when we were always around Pemberton Park. We were always around like St. Matthias. Justin Middlensky lived right across the street from there. We were always around Woodrow Wilson, South Avenue. I mean, goodness gracious. What else? Oh, you guys remember the handicapped kid that lived up the like right on the other side of the street? His name was Derek. I felt so bad because, I mean, this kid, I ended up going to school, high school with this kid. I mean, this guy, first of all, this guy can't figure out where he wants to pee. This is the pace we've been walking at. Jesus Christ, the slop that flopped off of his face. That's a slobber dog. But Derek, we would play, what was the game? Me, Cassie, Rob Wire, Adam, Derek, we would all get on our bikes and we'd be like riding our bikes around the neighborhood that was called, he was Officer Pecker Knocker. What was it? Cops and something. But I remember Derek's name, we would always call him Officer Pecker Knocker. Oh my goodness, is my foaming up here? Gucci, what's happening? Oh yeah, because it's raining out here, so water got in there. Fuck. Okay, we're good though. But I remember I ran down the street naked in front of Rob Wire's. Rob Wire's parents, who their brother ended up dating my mom for a long period of time. Me and my brother had to like smack him upside his drunk head with like these little baseball bats one night he got out of line. But I mean, it was drama in the neighborhood. It was drama in the neighborhood for sure growing up. But we used to always play basketball in Rob's driveway. But his parents, they were antagonists. What's the word that I'm looking for? They would convince me, a 14, 13-year-old, little crazy white kid, to go do wild shit. Oh, I wish I could, like, see. You guys might be able to see just beyond my face right here. That fence back there, over top of that fence is my garden that I put in. It is blooming. That vine is going to be beautiful. I got a blue sky vine that looks like it's taking over my neighbor's fence. That's a good thing. You gotta strive to make these advances in life. But anyways, what was I talking about? Officer Pecker Knocker. Their parents, Rob's parents, they would like, they get me to do crazy shit. I remember his dad had this fucking like awesome keg fridge where it would be. Sorry, I'm like holding the camera super close because I feel like it's super foggy. What else? Come on, I'm almost done with the walk with here. We're almost walked around the block. I gotta figure out. Oh no, is this the end of it? Mache, his sister. Oh my goodness, it seems like Basha Adamczyk is a like fucking city council member or some shit. Seems like good for her. Killing it. Just fucking killing it. Gay Dave did end up being gay. I don't know what happened to Wayne Steers. I know that Rob Wire, I don't know what he's doing, but he seems like he's doing good. He'll throw a Facebook message in there here and there. And we had, who else? Mache? I don't know. I mean, these people are all resilient, they have perseverance. They have made it out of the Southside of Youngstown. I mean, we all made it. We're good, right? I love you guys, though. This has been The Walk With, and Hoodie Walk. Got that plug walking. Got that plug. I wish I would have kept the film going for. It was just like maybe 30 more seconds. I ended that video early, and that's my life.